Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 29. He completes it in traffic. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Go!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Tracking 60. Rocco 80. Check go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. We'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 39 yards, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Let's go.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's Allen again. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Say, hey. 79 Broncos. 70. Ready.
They're throwing it. Escapes the... And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, son. Go.
They give to Hall on the draw. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 back. Ready. Mustang 19.
Pass play now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He lets a heater get. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go, son. All right.
Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Fourth and goal, too good to pass up. I love this. They're going for it and the lead.
Here we go, son.
Man in motion here.
Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Set go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Stephanie.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Here he is on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. On target to Jackson. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, son.
They send a tight end in motion. Fields on first down. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Nose up, ready?
First down throw for Fields. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go. Good.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, Start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Field throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets in possession. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Go.
3rd down from the gun. He beams one deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Davis has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Set.
He tries to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw, needing a 1st. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. This is reeled in by Jackson. This is ahead for about 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Here's Fields to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Jets football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the running back screen. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing now on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, second and very long. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on fourth down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
They start the drive with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. All right.
Play action, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Jump clear. Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Good.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Hall. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
Now motion him out of the backfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a third quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Nevis with a point after. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
19 Tiger. Tag. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 47. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we're through 3. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, set.
They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catches made down the right sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Abanikanda now up the middle. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Complete to Braylon Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70. Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Ty. Right.
This is Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Able to hit Hall, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but and it's good for a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Extend. Go.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Fields to throw it. Finds his target, Hall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Hall on the give. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's Hall on the carry. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Fields. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers leading by 7. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Now to throw. And he breaks up that throw. For the moment, a good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now. Looking to throw it. Wilson's got it. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here we go. Go.
On the counter, Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.